Kelly from Soaps and Such. Welcome to today's talk on a normal skin regimen. Having a little bit of trouble with Facebook Live. So hello everybody. I think we're finally live now. So welcome to today's talk on normal skin regimen. So Kelly from Soaps and Such, and as you know that I'm a big proponent of natural beauty, and as such have created the Soaps and Such brand at the shop in Alpena and online. So how can you tell if you have a normal skin type? Well, normal skin types usually in the T area right here, between your forehead to the tip of your nose and then over. The T zone is what it's referred to, is an indication um, on normal skin. So some people might say it's oily skin and it's not. It's just in the T zone right here and you don't have to blot all the time during the day. That's considered normal skin. So if it's getting oily, again, in the T zone here, that's an indication of normal skin. If you have to blot all the time during the day, then that's an indication of oily skin. And so one of the difficulties with a normal skin type is that you go along fine with your normal skin regimen until the point where you see that first wrinkle or you see that dry skin or maybe you see some discoloring of a brown spot and so on. So that's what makes it difficult with the normal skin type, is to recognize the changes in your skin as you age. So as such, you need to be aware of that and be able to identify that. So normal skin usually reacts well with milder type of products, things that are made with a Castile-based soap, like my foaming soap that I'll show you in a second, and in some of those non-fragrance types of products. So you really want to keep that in mind for a normal skin regimen. You don't want to be using harsh face scrubs on your face, that's for sure, with a normal skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the normal skin regimen for your face. And again, this is an opportunity for some one-on-one conversations with us. I think I can handle the comments in the comment box as I'm talking now. I'm getting a little bit better with that. So if you have any questions, go ahead and type them in and I'll try to answer those as we go. And again, this is a way that you and I can have some time together and I can go over some of the properties of our different products at Soaps and Such, so that you can make some intelligent decisions on a beauty regimen that best fits your needs. So welcome everybody. I see a couple people on tonight, which is really good. And this will also be taped and available as well through my Facebook when it's done, and also through my YouTube channel in my blog later on. Okay, so again, just to recap, we know that we have a normal skin type if it's oily in the T-zone, and that area is a sign of normal skin. It's not dry, it's not tight. When you smile, that's an indication of dry skin. Okay, so again, just to recap what you should be doing in a beauty regimen is you should be able to use a makeup remover if you use heavy makeup. You should cleanse, astringent, and moisturize. Okay, makeup remover, cleanse, astringent, and moisturize. Those are just the basics. Some people like to exfoliate. Some people like to use a mud mask. Those are a little bit extras, but you need to at least do those things on a regular basis every day. So this is the makeup, one of the makeup removers we have that would be suitable for normal skin type. And Alyssa helped me develop this. And so Alyssa's going to university now, so we miss her very much. But the gentle makeup remover that's available in the pump. And that has some Castile properties, as I mentioned, which is very soothing to the skin and very mild to your skin. and some coconut oil in there, but it's not greasy at all. It takes your makeup right off. This is the same formula that's packaged with our Swiffer full pads as well. So again, getting that makeup off so you can deeply clean your pores is what you want to do. Okay. Then for a normal skin regimen, you'd have two choices for our products. One of them that I like is pomegranate geranium foaming face cleanser. And what I like about that, oops, let me put that. What I like about that is that it's a big, huge bottle. It's only $14.99, but I like the calendula extract that I make this with. So what's good about calendula extract, Kelly Bruning, right? Well, it moisturizes and it soothes and it heals skin. So even with normal skin, you kind of like that little extra pampering in this foaming face wash. And it has some pomegranate seed oil in there as well. And just a really nice, lovely, thick foaming soap with that Castile base to it. Smells wonderful too. So if you like to splash your face with water, this might be one of them. Again, we have the makeup remover face all-in-one face pads too, but the frankincense is what I would recommend for normal skin. Okay. Then also to cleanse, you might want to, getting a little bit better at holding this up, the Black Diamond charcoal soap. That's really thick. I usually have fun with the designs on the front, as you can see right here. And it's all soap. I just design it with the white and the black. The black, of course, this is charcoal. This is a shea butter soap. So it's moisturizing to your skin and has a hint of peppermint in it. It's actually one of our #1 facial soaps sold in the shop. It is good for all skin types, but especially good for normal skin because that charcoal in there will attract any type of dirt or detoxes your skin. And that peppermint, that little antimicrobial, will help a little bit with any type of bacteria without drying out your face. So that would be another option for a normal skin regimen. And then we go to the astringent, and this is the rose water astringent. And why do I like this for normal skin? Because it's going to clean out your pores, tighten them, and balance your pH. And again, when you go to use this, I use Swiffer, S-W-I-F-F-E-R, Swispers. Oops, not Swiffer. Swiffer is Swispers. And I like them because I like that brand because they don't leave little cotton things all over your face like you look like Santa Claus or something like that. So again, balances your pH. The rose water astringent has a little bit of witch hazel and glycerin in it. Witch hazel for the deep cleaning, and the glycerin for the moisturizer, and of course the rose water. And balances your pH, tightens your pores, and also cleans. So when you use anything on your face, you see my little diagram. Like if I put this on the cotton ball, I'm going to go up all the time. I'm not going to go down. I'm going to go up. I'm going to start in the middle, up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. Even here, up and up. Okay, you want to go against gravity. And if you see my little diagram here, oh, see, I'm getting a little bit better. Wish I had a document cam on this. You can see how those arrows on the diagram goes from the center of your face out against gravity. So anytime you put anything on your face, you want to use that. Notice the neck. A lot of people forget the neck. That's going up as well. And that's going to be against your intuition to do that. So I actually have to train myself to do that all the time. But that's what you want to do. And then you want to seal in your natural moisture. I make an awesome hyaluronic acid. I had a lady in the shop on Saturday that came in, and she says, you know, Kelly, I saw your live video on mature skin, and I was using another regimen, and you mentioned in the hyaluronic acid. I call mine Dewy Dewy Do because I like to be fun with my little names to my products. But she had said that she said you mentioned in that talk, like we're doing tonight, that hyaluronics can tend to be sticky. And she says, sure enough, she said, I saw you say that, and mine is really sticky. And I said, yeah, I said, I says, mine isn't sticky at all. I use this every day. When we were shut down during the pandemic, I live in Rogers City, and I didn't realize I was getting so low on this. And I was like shaking every single little bit out of there, so I didn't have to get my car and drive 45 minutes to Alpine and get a new bottle. I should have been, on the ball with this. But what hyaluronic acid does, particularly mine, is that it seals in your natural moisture because the pollutants, right, the environment sucks moisture out of your skin inherently all the time. Pollutants, smoke, just the general environment will suck the moisture out of your skin. So what the hyaluronic acid does, and it's not an acid, they just call it an acid, so it doesn't burn off your face or anything else like that at all. It's unscented. Mine's a gel form, so it has some substance and it's not sticky, but it holds 1,000 times its weight. And then it progressively releases moisture back into your skin, keeping the skin hydrated. So again, this seals in your hydration so that the environment doesn't suck it out. So it's not necessarily, I don't consider it a moisturizer. Some people will say it's a moisturizer. You'll see it advertised as one. It's not. It does hydrate your skin, but it seals it in. Okay, it seals it in your natural moisture. So those are just the basics for the normal skin tone. So now you have to moisturize. So some people say, well, I got normal skin and it's great, so why do I moisturize? I recommend to everybody, young, old, 13-year-olds to 70-year-olds, to use a moisturizer. If they say, oh, my moisturizer is too greasy, my moisturizer doesn't sink in, then you're using the wrong moisturizer. Okay? So keep that in mind. Always moisturize your face, preferably in the morning and at night. Okay. So with a normal skin, you have some choices as well. Again, we put the Dewy Dew on. That's the hyaluronic acid. So you have this one. I like to recommend. It's the Replenish. It's one of my first face formulations that I ever formulated. And this is a natural face lotion, shea butter, vitamin E, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, and that's about it. And those sinks right in. And all of our face products are unscented except the rose water and glycerin cream, if you prefer that, or it smells like it's inherent essential oils in it. So this is a face lotion called Replenish, and that'll go right into your skin. Get a nice drink of water with that moisturizer, and you can use this both during the day before you put on your makeup or at night. But I'm going to suggest something else at night instead of a lotion. But that's our Replenish face lotion. So young teens that come in, I recommend this. People that have a normal skin regimen, normal tone, I suggest that. Now, if you want a little bit extra, you can go with a face cream. I'm going to try to get this right. My wrist wants to turn that for some reason. I'll try to hold it with two hands. Skintastic Argan-Rich Moisturizing Face Cream. That's another moisturizer. A big, thick jar that this is in. So it's a full 4 ounces. I started off with a 2 ounce and everybody loved this. So what's great about this one, it has that argan oil that's in it. And argan is rich in omega-3 and fatty acids. And as such, it nurtures that skin with those omega-3 and fatty acids, providing some enrichment to the skin. So that's another option for a normal skin regimen. Okay. Now, that's your moisturizer. If you're starting to maybe age a little bit with your normal skin regimen, then this is called Age Defiance. I call it a serum, Age Defiance serum, and it has a combination of, I think it's 8 different skin-loving face essential oils. I know neroli's in there, frankincense is in there off the top of my head. Frankincense, neroli, geranium, I think is in there, and carrot seed oil is in there. So the Age Defiance we made in the bigger bottle. And people 40 plus, I would suggest using the Age Defiance serum at night to just so that those wrinkles don't pop up on you unexpectedly. And again, that's available. All these products are available online, and they're also available in the shop as well. So it's soaps@suchalpina.com if you want further information on any of these products. Again, this isn't a selling pitch. It's more informational so you know what the properties of our products are. We have some new employees because they mentioned Alyssa's gone off to school, and some other gals have, need to stay home and watch kids during the pandemic. So we're transitioning with some new employees, and by getting a little piece of me now, you get more in depth about the properties of the products. I'm in the shop Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I work all the time. Ask my husband. With a small business, we tend to do that as entrepreneurs by physically in the shop Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And since I know some of you don't see me during the week, this is your way of getting some product knowledge directly from yours truly, who developed it for your normal skin regimen. Okay. So then at night as well, this is what I would suggest as your night moisturizer. Remember, I told you I was going to suggest something else for nighttime. This is called, I call it Super Power Punch Serum. This is a serum I developed for myself and is newly offered in the shop. I wasn't going to offer it because it's a little bit expensive because of the rosehip oil in it, but so many people had asked me for it, and I purchased it and really, really liked it and found very, very good results in it. So what's so awesome about your Super Power Punch Serum, Kelly Bruning, right? Well, here's the box. I'll show you the box that's in there. This is your retinol, your natural retinol A that's inherent in this particular serum. And that's because of what it's made out of. It's made out of, you see this little orange hue to it? That's raspberry seed oil and also rosehip seed oil. So it looks like this. If you see it on the web, want to know which one it is. But it has vitamin C in it. It also reduces wrinkles, but it has retinol in the form of vitamin A in it. So it helps with fine lines and wrinkles. It aids in reducing redness and dark spots. So what I do is I do one little pump of this at night. I use this myself as well because I made it for myself. And then if you're going to share it with you all, one pump, and then you really got to put it in and make sure it goes in because it has a little bit of an orange hue to it. Okay, so you leave your face a little bit orange if you don't rub it in. But I use this at night, every night, and I can usually pass for 10 years younger. The other day, some lady guessed and they said, "Oh, you look 39." And I even, snuck my mask off for just a second. I said, "You sure 39? Yeah, you're 39. I said, "No, I'm 57. And she almost died. And died in, yeah, she couldn't believe it. So, and I have no makeup on. Oh, I have lipstick on. Forgot to say, I have lipstick on tonight. So that's great. I haven't worn lipstick since March. I said, you know what? I'm going to put a little, and it's my own lipstick. So we make lipstick in the shop, which is awesome. And I have some on tonight because I figured I would just do it. But otherwise, I have no makeup on tonight. I don't have any blush on. I don't have any of my mineral makeup on. I don't have anything on but a little bit of lipstick. Okay, so the Superpower Superpower Serum has the raspberry seed oil in it, and it's rich in omega-3 and fatty acids, and it has the rosehip seed oil in it. Rosehip seed oil is very expensive. That's why this drives up the price of this. I think this is 50-something bucks. But that'll last you at least 3 months. And I try to reduce the price as much as I could to be able to offer it to you. So after you clean your face for bedtime, you would apply the Super Power Punch Serum, and that'll get to work fighting some wrinkles, adding that retinol back for buoyancy in your skin, and so forth. Again, you got to rub it in a lot to have it go in. But it's awesome for normal skin and mature skin, and it won't leave your face greasy. It'll sink in. It'll take a little bit of time. But I just like to warn people it's a little bit of an orange hue so they don't think they're turning into a pumpkin when they use it. They're probably over exaggerating, but I like to let people know that. Now, if you're into exfoliating your face, this would be one of our light exfoliants here. They call these Vita Beads, which are really jojoba beads that melt on contact with your skin. You see that? Try to hold that up. See that floating in there? And those, like I said, will melt on contact. These are vitamin E Vita Beads. And it's a light exfoliant for your skin once a week if you want to do that. And I want to make mention that the Dewy Dew does plump your skin as well and gives it a little natural glow to your skin on the Dewy Dew on the hyaluronic acid. And as I said, it's not sticky. So when I look back at some of my videos that I've done, and I see that little glow, I know it's the Dewy Dew that I've been using that has done that. Okay. So to recap, with normal skin, it's great as you go along with your products until there's maybe some hormonal changes in your skin. Maybe you've had a baby and some hormones are out of whack, or maybe it's just the natural age process where your hormones are out of whack, or maybe you're taking some type of estrogen type of product. But that's when things get, you say, oh, geez, now I got wrinkles. Now what do I do about it? If you use some of the type of preventive measures that I've mentioned for normal skin, like your age defiance, or the Super Power Punch Serum, that's in the hyaluronic acid, that's going to give you some guard against the aging process sneaking up and getting you. Now, of course, I recommend that for older people. Of course, for younger gals, I don't have to worry about that. At least use the replenish moisturizer for normal skin. Okay, for normal skin. Okay, so is there any that concludes tonight's session? But I can take questions if you want to type them in. I'd be happy to do that. Glad you tuned in. I don't know who just turned in too. I don't get names on my side of the fence. So if you want to say hi, if you have a question, I'll wait a few minutes before I sign off. Consider me your free beauty coach. Remember, you want a makeup remover, cleanse, astringent, moisturize. I'll wait a couple more seconds for any questions. You can type them right in and hit enter. Yeah, lipstick doesn't, I can see myself. My lipstick doesn't look too bad. It feels good too. I like our lipstick because it feels like a chapstick, not that cakey stuff. And of course, it's made with all natural ingredients, calendula waxes, is one of them, which is a healing wax on the lipstick. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any questions coming in, so I'm going to sign off for the evening. If you have any friends that you want to watch this, it will be on Facebook right after this event, or you can share it and so on. And later on, when we finish all the skin regimens, I'm going to send out an email to everybody on where they can find all of them collectively and pick out their skin types if they've missed those. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to help out, whether it's with the website, www.soapsandsuchalpina.com. We have a link up there that says see your beauty regimens. So I've already started to put the recordings up there. If you've missed one, we've done the basics as far as what your skin type is there. We've done attacking acne and magnificent mature skin. And tonight we did normal skin. And I also am going to do sensitive skin tomorrow. And I also know we have oily skin to tackle and dry skin to tackle. So that's all coming up this week. And those announcements are in a message on the schedule. So Joanne says, do you recommend the hyaluronic acid both in the morning and at night? Joanne, it depends upon what you're using at night. So if you're using any type of what I call an oil-based serum, like the rose hip oil right here, I would say no. Okay, so I would not use the hyaluronic acid in this both at night. It's not going to really hurt. You want this to absorb very well. So you really don't want anything on your face. You want to wash it. And if you're using this one, the Super Power Punch Serum, or any type of oil-based serum, what I mean by that is I have some other serums that are silicone-based, I would not use it at night. Will it hurt? No, it won't hurt. If you, like today when I went fishing, I came in and I hit my face with the rose water and I put more hyaluronic acid on and a little bit more moisturizer on, it's not going to hurt it. Thank you for your question. Thank you for attending tonight, because I know I saw you this weekend. Does that answer your question, Joanne? Any others for me? And, you know, if you choose to buy the Soaps and Such products, I stand behind them. You can call me with any questions. You know, Joanne can call me with any questions. You can stop in and see me. We do answer the phone. The only time we don't answer the phone is if there's a customer right in front of us, and the answer machine will pick it up and we'll call you right back. So if you do want to set up an individual session with me like Joanne did recently, you can shoot me an email at soapsandsuch@charter.net. Let's see if I could put this in here. Soaps. Oh, I can't because I don't have my keyboard attached. soapsandsuch@charter.net. Or you can give me a call at the shop at 340-1299 and we can set something up. I usually like 2 people working with me. So right now it looks like Friday mornings or Saturdays from 12 to 4 would work, but I always like to know when you might be stopping in so that I can make sure that I'm available. I'm usually available all the time, but one-on-one for a consult, I'd like to give you my undivided attention, and so I'd like to know so we have somebody watching the floor and I'm able to meet with you and you have my undivided attention. So you can always do that. It's free of charge, no obligation. So I do this because I really believe in my products and I like to empower women to make healthy choices in their bath and beauty products. That's why I founded the shop. That's why I love it. And I want to be able to explain these properties to you and give you some sound advice and be like I said, like your beauty coach. So, okay. So you all have a good evening. Any feedback you can give me later on, if you want to shoot me a Facebook message or something like that. I always like to try to do things a little bit better. Remember, I'm new at this stuff, but I like to try to be real, and hope that you benefit from our talks on beauty regimens. And like I said, if you have a friend who you think could benefit from this and they missed the recording, it'll be on Facebook. If they don't have a Facebook account, they can still go to my website, and you don't need any type of password from my website, soapsandsuchalpina.com, and you'll see that tab up at the top that says face regimen videos. They click that and they'll be right into my YouTube channel that gives all the selections, all the titles and so on of what we've covered thus far. So if you have somebody that, maybe a friend that has acne problems, they can go there. That one's been taped. This one will go up probably tomorrow. Okay. Well, you all have a good night. Thanks.